County case, 33-year marriage, no minor kids, both made the same amount of money, so no spouse support. They each kept their own finances separate, which a lot of people seem to do these days. So they were just going to each keep their own for their pensions and debts and everything else. The only issue they needed to address was the house, and she wanted to buy them out, but needed to see if that was possible. So I want to talk about two things with this particular case. Number one is it's very common that people don't keep the traditional, if that's even a thing, finances where they combine all their assets and debts when they get married, combine their debts, have a joint bank account where maybe both their salaries or incomes are deposited into, where they work collectively. I think I would call that more of your traditional way. But so many of our cases, the clients keep totally separate accounts from day one. They have different credit cards. They never combine anything, different bank accounts. Their money goes into their own separate bank account. They're accruing their own pensions. There's no communication, I imagine, on the growth of the family income and so forth. I think that makes it possibly difficult to grow and invest and plan for the future. It's not the way we do it with my household. Everything's combined and we pay the bills together, so we know collectively what we make and so forth. But it is very common that people are completely separate assets. And here was a 33-year marriage where they had children, but the kids had grown. That's why I said no minor kids. But they kept everything separate, and they are, after 33 years, calling it quits, and they're just going to keep their own stuff. And that's totally fine. And it may be completely unequal. It could be that one of the spouses put a ton more into retirement, or maybe one had a retirement and the other didn't. I don't specifically recall in this case, but regardless, they're saying, hey, yeah, we were married, but we're not going to follow the traditional rules of dividing everything 50-50. We're going to keep our own things.